Mercury is the Sun's nearest, and the solar system's smallest planet. As Mercury is closest to the Sun, the day's temperature is exceedingly hot and night's temperature is 430 degrees Celsius. One day, it takes time for a planet to spin or rotate fully on its axis, once. It takes about 176 Earth days for Mercury. Its Sun orbit, measured as 1 year, only takes 88 Earth days. The second planet is Venus, from the Sun, is the hottest and brightest of all planets with the temperature is 462 degrees Celsius. As it can be seen in the morning and evening, it is called the morning star or evening star. Venus shows a very hellish environment. This makes Venus a very difficult planet to observe from up close, because spacecraft do not survive long on its surface. Our planet Earth is the third planet in the solar system. Nearly 70% of the surface of the Earth is covered by water, which is also known as the blue planet. It is the only planet on which life is known to exist. Just slightly larger than nearby Venus, Earth is the biggest of the 4 planets closest to the Sun, all of which are made of rock and metal. Earth traveled more than 5,000 miles in the past 5 minutes. Mars is the 4th planet from the Sun. Mars is a dusty, cold, desert world with a very thin atmosphere. Mars is also a dynamic planet with seasons, polar ice caps, canyons, extinct volcanoes, and evidence that it was even more active in the past. It is also known as the Red Planet, because of the presence of red soil and rocks. Fifth in line from the Sun, Jupiter is, by far, the largest planet in the solar system. Jupiter is more than twice as massive as all the other planets combined. Jupiter's iconic Great Red Spot is a giant storm bigger than Earth, that has raged for hundreds of years because it can occupy nearly 1,300 Earth inside it. Jupiter is light that is formed by the solid gas. Jupiter's familiar stripes and swirls are actually cold, windy clouds of ammonia and water, floating in an atmosphere of hydrogen and helium. Saturn is the 6th planet from the Sun and the 2nd largest planet in our solar system. Adorned with thousands of beautiful ringlets, Saturn is unique among the planets. It is not the only planet to have rings that are made of chunks of ice and rock, but none are as spectacular or as complicated as Saturn's. Like fellow gas giant Jupiter, Saturn is a massive ball made mostly of hydrogen and helium. first planet found with the aid of a telescope, Uranus was discovered in 1781 by astronomer William Herschel, although he originally thought it was either a comet or a star. Uranus has a thick layer of gas covering this planet. The atmosphere contains methane, which makes it a greenish blue, and Uranus is rotating to the side, causing some to always be at night. The eighth planet is Neptune. As this planet is farthest from the Sun, more than 30 times as far from the Sun as Earth, Neptune is the only planet in our solar system not visible to the naked eye, and the first predicted by mathematics before its discovery. In 2011, Neptune completed its first 165-year orbit since its discovery in 1846. Neptune has cold winds blowing, and very high speeds. Neptune was formed by gas and called the coolest planet.
Answer this question. What are planets? That's a really good question. What are planets?
The Sun and the Moon and the stars. Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, not to mention all of their moons. 8 planets, 1 sun. This is the way our solar system works. No.